A warm good morning to one and all children. So, um, belated happy Diwali, and I hope everyone have been safe from the coronavirus. And whenever you are going out, please maintain social distance and wear a mask whenever you are going out, and use sanitizer frequently so that you can avoid the coronavirus. So, in the last class in the political science, we have learned about federalism. Okay, how the federalism has been practiced in our country and how the local self government came into existence. What are the powers and the functions of local government in the last class we have learned. So, coming to the another tour of democracy, today we are going to learn about. Sorry, today we are going to learn about political parties. Okay, so you all know in general what are the political parties are there in our country. There is a Congress, JDS, JDU, BJP, Bahujan Samaj Party, even Aam Aadmi Party, several regional, even JDS is there. Even lot of political parties are playing very important role in the forming of government. So what are these political parties? What role they are playing? What are its function? And what kind of political party system we have adopted in our country, and how they are going to help for the successful of a democracy. So what are the contents you are going to learn in the political parties, because political parties are playing very important role. So in what way they are playing important role, what are its function, what are its limitation, what are the what kind of changes we can bring in the political parties. So these all things we are going to learn in this chapter. So the contents, what are the contents you are going to learn in this chapter is: one is introduction, second one meaning of political parties, why do we need political parties, what is the necessity of political parties, functions, how many parties should we have, what are the types of parties, political parties are being there in the world as well as in our country, what are the national political parties, state political parties, what are the challenges of the political parties, what they are facing, and what are the changes we can bring in the political parties. So these are all the contents what you are going to learn in this chapter. So political parties in our country works within the framework of country's constitution. India is a parliamentary, secular, democratic republic in which the President of India is the head of the state, that is, head of the country, and the Prime Minister is the head of the government. So it is based on federal structure. You all know we are having the federal system. So two and more than two form of government we are having, and it is based on federal structure of the government, although the word is not used in the constitution itself. Okay, in the constitution we will not see the word federal structure. So India follow dual political system, that is double government, that is in the central level who is having the authority, and in the state. Okay, these two forms we are seeing, and another form we call it as a local self government there. So the constitution defines the organizational power and the limitations of both central and the state government. So our constitution of India, they will tell as well as they will guide what kind of powers, what kind of limitations are there in the both central in the central as well as in the state. Next, meaning of political parties. Political party is a nothing but it is a group of a people who come together to contest in the election and hold power in the government. Okay, that is political parties. They agree on the some policies and the program for the society with a view to promote the collective good. Since there can be a different views on what is good for all and what is bad for all, and parties try to persuade um, people why the policies are better than others. So they seek to implement these policies by winning the popular support through the election. So political parties are nothing but it is a one kind of a group, the people who will come together, they will contest in the election and they will form a government. Because for the successful of a democracy as well as for the democratic form of government, political parties are playing very much important role in the forming of government there. So thus we call the parties are about the society and thus involve partisanship. So, what is the meaning of partisanship? So, partisanship is nothing but a person who is strongly committed to a party, a group, or a faction. Partism as well as partisanship is a marked as a tendency to take a side of inability to take a balanced view on the issue. So, a person he is strongly committed to a party. He is dedicated towards the party and the group as well as on the his followers. So thus, political party is nothing but it is having the three components. It reflects the fundamental political divisions in the society. Parties are about a part of a society. They are not separate. They are not separate from our society. ಅವು ಏನಿದಾವ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಜನಾಂಗದ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಒಳಗೆ it is a part of a society. Thus, it involves partisanship. So, thus, party is known by which the party stand for, in which part the party is standing for, which are the policies it support, and the interest will uphold. So popularly, the political party to form a political one the political party ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ if we want to see what are the components of a political party means there are three steps. One is leaders, one is active members, and third one is the followers. So these are the three components. By seeing these three components only we will tell that it is a political party. So main political leaders will be there, active members will be there, as well as those active members as well as those leaders, they are having the followers, and whatever their objectives are there to do the welfare program for the people, they will try to spread from one place to another place. So that is the meaning of political party. Political party is nothing but it is a group of people who contest in the election and they will hold the government. Then the meaning of political party I have told, it is a group of a people there. Okay. So um, the party, what kind of policies it will support, and how much kind of interest it will upload, and what are the three components to say a political party. There are main three components they will see. They will see the leaders, active members, those are participating in that political party, and the followers. So by seeing these three components, we can tell what are the functions of political parties, what kind of work they will do, how the plans are being done in the political party, how they are playing very important role. So the functions of political parties. Basically, political party fill political office, exercise the political power. Parties do so by performing a serious kinds of functions. Okay, some functions are being there, so they will play a very much important role in that functions. Those are the parties contest in the election. The people after every 5 year as well as after completion of their power, each and every political party when elections are being held, you have already learnt about election in the last year. So whenever the elections are being held, the parties, whatever regional parties are there, whether national parties are there, they will contest in the election to form a government. So recently, by-election took place in some areas in the Karnataka, and the results were being came out. So before that, what are the procedure you have learned? So all the national parties as well as regional parties, they stood in the election and they did the campaigning, and they won the seats. So all the political parties, what they will do, they will contest in the election. Parties put forward different policies and the programs, and programs are the voters choose for them from them. So parties, what they will do, they will frame some of the policies. So if my government come into existence, if my government form a government, means these are the different policies what I am implementing in my government to do the welfare activities for the people. For an example, during the election, the campaigning will be take place. So during that time, some agendas, some objectives, they will tell that we will give loans to the people, those who want to do the small business, as well as if they want to become an entrepreneur, we are ready to give the uh, loans to the people. And they will tell that whatever road transportation at present situation, the roads have got fully damaged. So what they will tell, if my government will come, means whatever problems are been there, the road problems I will be sort out it. And if in any place, if water problem is rising, means they will tell that if you vote for me, I will, whatever problems we are facing, like water problem, electricity problem, we our government will try to reduce it. Even we will give the scholarship for the talented people. So like that, different kinds of policies they will frame, different kinds of program they will held during the elections, as well as during the election, to attract the voters so that they can choose from them. Political parties is a decisive role making the laws of a country. They will make a lot policies. If they form a government, means they will take a role to make the laws for a country. Parties will form the government and they will run the government. After the election, if one party wins a majority rule, means they will form the government and they will run by implementing their different policies and the program what they have promised during the elections. And also, the political party play a role of opposition. Okay, because we are adopted multi-party system, one or another party will play it as a opposition role. If any kind of policies, regarding whatever policies they are implementing in our country, means another political party, they will criticize it. They will tell that what are the pros and cons, that is what are the merits and demerits of that policy. If that policy is very much is having a lot of demerits, means they will try to criticize that the government is doing wrong thing. Okay, they will oppose it whenever the meetings are being held in the parliamentary. So it will play a opposition role also. Not only it will run a government, but also it play a very important role as a part of opposition. And also, political parties shape the public opinion. In what way, means what are the policies are being implemented in the country as well as in the state, and what are the new, if a new policies are being implemented, a new kind of laws are being made for the people, for the safety of a people as well as for the welfare of the people, means these political party, they will tell what are the merits also and what are the demerits also, so that the people will come to know what the government is doing. They will shape the public opinion about the government and how the government will run. So these are the functions of political party. So without these, we cannot say that there is a successful of democratic form of government in the world. Wherever the democratic form of world is there, the political parties are playing very much important role by giving a good administration, and they are standing in the election as well as they are forming the government. And also, parties provide access to the government machinery and welfare scheme implemented by the government. So what is the necessity of political party? You all learnt about what are the characteristics of the political party. This kind of characteristics are been there. In this way, they will function. Then what is the need of political party? Why at the present in the modern democracy, political parties are playing very important role. So in the next class, I am going to explain about necessity of political parties, why it is so much important, and what are the types of political parties are there. There are three types of political party. One is single party system, second one is two party system, and third one is the multi party system. So what are the definition of single party as well as dual party as well as multi party system, how they are playing an important role. So after that we are going to learn about national political parties as well as regional political parties, what are its function, what are the parties which come under the national parties and what are the parties will come under the regional parties, and what are the challenges they are facing, and what are the reforms are been there. So in the next class I am going to explain each and everything about political parties. I hope today's class you have understood. If you are having any kind of doubt, just pin your question in the group so that I will try my level best to sort out your problem. So signing out, have a great day, bye everyone, and be safe, be healthy.